Good morning and welcome to a regular meeting of a panel of utility commissioners and staff of the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority held today, Wednesday, September 6th at 10 a.m. by remote teleconference. My name is Chairman Marissa Gillette and I'm joined virtually today by my colleague, the Vice Chairman, Jack Pekoski. We have a regular calendar and a consent calendar in front of us, so we will turn first to our regular calendar. The first item is docket number 130309. The application of Mega Energy of New England LLC for an electric supplier license here today to consider the finalization of the notice of violation in this matter. So we will turn to Attorney Kate Keenan to present the decision for the panel's consideration, please.
Good morning, Chairman Gillette and Vice Chairman Pekoski. In this decision, the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority revokes Mega Energy of New England's LLC's electric supplier license. On July 28th, 2023, the authority issued a proposed final decision in this docket, informing Mega that the company's electric supplier license was subject to revocation due to its failure to maintain financial and managerial capability, failure to comply with the Renewable Portfolio Standard security obligations, and violations of law as documented in the notice of violation issued on April 17th, 2023. In addition, the proposed final decision stated that Mega had a right to a hearing by delivering to the authority a written application for a hearing within 20 days of the date of receipt of the proposed final decision. And if a hearing is not requested, then the proposed final decision would become a final decision in this docket, and Mega's electric supplier license would be revoked effective on the date of the final decision. Mega did not request a hearing, and therefore the authority deemed the right to request a hearing waived. Consequently, pursuant to Connecticut General Statute 7, Section 16-245, subsection K, the authority in this decision revokes Mega's electric supplier license for Mega's failure to maintain financial and managerial capability, lack of satisfaction of renewable portfolio standard security obligations, and violations of law as documented in the NOV. Authority staff recommend adoption of the decision to the panel. Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you, Attorney Keenan. Is there a motion?
I move adoption, Madam Chairman.
Thank you, and I will second. Mr. Bumpkin, please take the roll.
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Pekoski,
Yes.
Thank you. The decision has been adopted. We'll turn next to the second item on our regular calendar, docket number 210701. We have two separate notices of violation to consider finalizing this morning. We will take up first the notice of violation issued against the Avant-Garde companies, the United Illuminating Company, Connecticut Natural Gas Corporation, and the Southern Connecticut Gas Company. Notices of violation pertaining to violations in docket number 210701. Which pertain to the arrears forgiveness program for 2021 to 2022. I will turn back to Attorney Keenan for a presentation of the decision for the panel's consideration.
Thank you, Chairman Gillette. In this decision, the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority finds that the United Illuminating Company, Connecticut Natural Gas Corporation, and the Southern Connecticut Gas Company violated order number 21 of the April 20th, 2022 decision in docket number 210701, entitled Application of the Connecticut Light and Power Company and Yankee Gas Services Company, each individually, DBA and Eversource Energy, United Illuminating Company, Connecticut Natural Gas Corporation, and the Southern Connecticut Gas Company for approval of arrearage forgiveness program 2021 to 2022. Specifically, the authority finds substantial evidence that UI, SCG, and CNG violated order number 21 by first using the term medical hardship rather than the term medical protection in medical web portal documentation in all customer communications, failing to clarify throughout the medical web portal and associated documents that both physicians and APRNs may complete medical certifications, failing to provide easily accessible and searchable links to the medical web portal on the company's customer-facing web pages, failing to remove disclosure language on the medical web portal and medical certification form indicating that physicians complete the form under penalty, and finally, failing to prominently feature the company's finalized medical portal fact sheet on their medical web portal. Consequently, the authority finds UI, CNG, and SCG each $52,500 In addition, the authority orders the companies to make the modifications to their medical portal, medical forms, and related materials, and to conduct additional trainings. Authority staff recommend adoption of the decision to the panel. Thank you for your consideration.
Okay.
I move adoption, Madam Chairman.
Thank you. And I second. Mr. Bumpin, please take the roll.
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Bukowski,
Yes.
Thank you. The decision has been adopted. So back to Attorney Keenan for the finalization of the NOV pertaining to the Eversource companies, Eversource, or the Connecticut Light and Power Company and Yankee Gas Services Company. Attorney Keenan, please.
Thank you, Chairman Gillette. In this decision, the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority finds that the Connecticut Light and Power Company, DBA Eversource Energy, and Yankee Gas Services Company, DBA Eversource Energy, violated order number 21 of the April 20th, 2022 decision in docket number 210701. Specifically, the authority finds substantial evidence that CLNP and Yankee Gas violated order number 21 by failing to clarify throughout the medical web portal and associated documents that both physicians and APRNs may complete medical certifications, failing to provide easily accessible and searchable links to the medical web portal on the company's customer-facing web pages, and failing to remove disclosure language on the medical web portal and medical certification form indicating that physicians complete the form under penalty. Consequently, the authority finds CLNP and Yankee Gas each $31,500. In addition, the authority orders the companies to make the modifications to their medical portal, medical forms, and related materials, and to conduct additional trainings. Authority staff recommend adoption of the decision to the panel. Thank you for your consideration.
Attorney Keenan, is there a motion?
I move adoption, Madam Chairman.
Thank you. And I second. The decision's been regularly moved and seconded. So Mr. Bumpin, please take the roll.
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Bukowski,
Yes.
Great. The decision has been adopted. We will turn next to our consent calendar on which there are 8 items, and I will seek a motion with respect to the consent calendar, please.
Move adoption, Madam Chairman.
Thank you. And a second. The consent calendar has been regularly moved and seconded. Mr. Bumpin, please take the roll.
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Bukowski,
Yes.
Thank you. The consent calendar has been adopted in full. With that, we have reached the end of today's regular meeting agenda. We will adjourn. We will reconvene next Wednesday, September 13th at 10 a.m. by remote teleconference. Thank you and have a great day.